Zarathustra's speech in section 4 of the prologue continues in that kind of anti-Beatitudes way, in a sort of inverted Sermon on the Mount. And it is this speech here which gets quite difficult at times, which belies any kind of modernist interpretation of Nietzsche as some kind of existentialist or self-help guru. He really is not saying, as I said before, that mankind can become the Superman. He's clearly saying that they are different species, but he is suggesting here that the actions of mankind through the teachings of Zarathustra would lay the best foundations for the Supermen, maybe as a kind of fertilizer for the ground out of which the Supermen will grow. If we take the speech line by line, if we can.
I love those that know not how to live except as downgoers, for they are the overgoers.
So he's saying here that downgoing, Untergang, which can mean a going under, or it can actually mean a perishing. He's saying that very act of going down and going under, downfall, is itself a going over and a going across towards the Superman. Not to become the Superman, but to get to the point where the Superman might begin. So by going down, by drowning, by perishing, by going under, one then gets across to where the Superman might start. In other words, we perish so that the Supermen may be realized. That's a hard pill to swallow.
I love the great despisers, because they are the great adorers and arrows of longing for the other shore.
Again, another difficult line. Despisers are adorers. He's really saying that despising is a kind of adoration in the inverted, revaluated world of the Supermen. The Supermen are not praised by adoration, but they are praised by despising. I think to make the connection clear, we might say to adore, we abhor. The two words are close together. In order to adore the Superman, we must abhor. What do we abhor? What do we despise? Humanity. In order to worship or adore Superman, we need to despise humanity. The great despisers are the great adorers of the Supermen.
I love those who do not first seek a reason beyond the stars for going down and being sacrifices, but sacrifice themselves to the earth, that the earth of the Superman may hereafter arrive.
Again, this is a difficult one. Most sacrifices in religions are made for otherworldly ideals, for kingdoms of heavens, or for Valhalla, or however many virgins it is. But he's actually saying we sacrifice ourselves purely for the earth, in other words, for reality. We sacrifice ourselves for reality so that the Superman may come out of that reality.